Hello and welcome to this week's assembly with me, Mr. Leonard.
And me, Jacob.
A-Stuff, the Alster. Vic. Hey Vic, how's it going? All right? And one more guest. Who's that guest? It's the Sootmeister. It's Sooty. Hey, right, welcome. And a big old welcome also to producer Jack, who I'm sure will make a spot appearance at some stage during...
Hello!
Oh, this is just me. Honestly. Why, I am asking myself. It's bad enough working with him. Never mind these two and him, honestly. Well, at least he's not fighting with him. Anyway, let's crack on. Now, the backgrounds. There's a massive amount of awesomeness going on in the backgrounds. And I've tried to get all the pictures in order. Well, I haven't. Producer Jack has. He will be doing that in a minute.
What?
Don't worry. And anyhow, loads of stuff in the backgrounds. Also, a little bit of an apology to Year 7 photographers. What I plan on doing is like a massive montage towards the end of term so that we can see all that stuff going on. So that's really awesome. And what's going on there we will talk about in a short while. Anyway, shall we do some shout-outs?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Sootmeister? Get shout-outs, you.
What?
You're showing off now. Stop it.
Stop!
Honestly. Right, I'll tell you what. While I'm doing the shout-outs, you prep up having a look at the birthdays, because we made a bit of an ash of the birthdays last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Okay, here we go. Right then, I'll be as quick as I can, because quite a few of these. I like this one from Bobby in Year 5. He says, shout out to 5CK for being cool. That's not the funny bit. He then goes, also to Mr. Prudder. He's even spelt it like that. Brilliant. Sorry if I spelt that wrong, but Binley Mega Chippy. That's an in-joke, I think, with Mr. Prudder. Okay, the next one is from Mark. It says, I would like to shout out to Vic and Mr. Legend for organising the show. It is amazing.
Mr. Legend!
Super, absolute smashing. Producer Jack, will you stop doing that? Okay, this one is from Atanya. It says, I would like to give a shout out to all the Year 6 classes, especially mine, 6ND for being the best class ever, better than ever. It is not. 5ML is the best ever. Okay, next one. Congrats to Eli for getting a silver card. I think you should get a GCMS gold card for it. Also, please, could you tell a good chemistry joke? Hang on. I would like to tell you a good chemistry joke, but I don't think it would get a reaction. And that is from Aidan. Nice one, Aidan. I like that joke. Science joke. Good joke. Excellent. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. GCMS gold card. What do you get for a GCMS gold card?
Nothing.
Yeah. Just a shout out on the
Nothing.
show. Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Okay. We have got here from Charlie in Year 5. Joke. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Answer. Because every play has a cast. You've just about killed Jack with the rubbishness of that one. Anyway, moving on. This one is from Nina in my class. Shout out to Miss Jones-Lee and Miss Smith for the readathon. In fact, at this point in time, do you not think we should mention the readathon?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll mention the readathon. Thank you, immense thank yous to the likes of Miss Jones-Lee for organising it. It's fabulous. And make sure you log your minutes of reading that you've been doing in the evenings. Yeah? My class are at something ridiculous, like 3,200 minutes of reading. And that's before we've logged Thursday and Fridays. Thank you, Miss Jones-Lee. You are awesome. As are all the reading people team who have been doing all the stuff. And it's really good to see the e-readers being used on the old Chromebooks. Mint stuff, eh? Innit? Have you been reading something?
Yeah.
Better I'd be. Or else. Well, you like your reading. You're all right. Jack, have you been reading?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's okay. Right, this one's from another Jack. It said, not this Jack in here. It says, I know this is cringy for the people I'm about to shout out, but thanks to Alfie, Tom, Will, Fadil, and 6SH, stop stealing our Chromebook chargers. 6SH, have you been stealing Chromebook chargers?
Why?
We'll set Sooty on you.
Oh no, not Sonny.
Get him, Sooty. Okay, this one is from Iona in Year 5. What is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? Question mark. I think I know the answer to that one. And then it says, when you have me, you want to share me, but when you share me, I no longer exist. What am I?
Ooh.
Don't have any answers for that. Oh, Jack's good at these. He's the riddle king. Okay, here is some more riddles from Iona. One email. How many?
One.
Yeah, one.
One.
Okay, this one is, what is there in every corner and two in every room? Answer, the letter O. I get that one now. This one says, how do 8 8s add up to 1,000? Because 8 8s are 64, aren't they? Anyway, she goes on to say 888 plus 88 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 1,000. I'll take your word for it, because my maths is rubbish. My science group will tell you that. My maths is rubbish. Okay, this one's from Ferren. It says, I've nearly finished my Python game. I'll shout it out once it's finished. Yes, Ferren is an awesome coder. Shout out to Ted, Elliot, and Charlie for being great friends. And finally, a riddle. The more you take away from me, the bigger I get. What's the answer? Mr. Jack got it. Nice one. Iona, this is the third one. How many emails?
One.
How many? How many?
One. Didn't we say
Waste
one
of
more
paper.
than one?
Anyway, I've put your picture up the back there. There we go. Okay, this one's from Sophia. It says, can you give a big shout out to 6PC for being the most amazing class ever? Also, a big shout out to Mrs. Orick for being a great English and form tutor. Everyone's awesome at this school. And then finally from Ted, it says, can I give a shout out to Ferren for being a good friend? And I am Ted in 5 a.m. Anyway, Ted, he's saying, Ferren, you're a great mate. That's all good stuff, isn't it? Right, what are we on to next? We are on to staff shout-outs. Staff shout-outs, okay?
Yes.
You stop casting shadows. You've confused him.
I wanted to break a leg.
Yeah, exactly. Right, okay, this one is from Mrs. Jobling. Now, Year 8 went on a trip to Northumbria University to see a degree show and the facilities at their School of Design. This is all part of our enterprise stuff, and there are photos of this going on. Pretty good, eh?
Ooh.
Yep. Big thank you to Mr. Robson for organising it all. Thank you, Mr. Robson. You are a legend. Marvellous. This one is from Mrs. Bradley. It says, Alistair in Year 6 and D sent some photos. They're the ones up on the path. Giving you a mention here, Alistair. Thank you so much. And what we wanted to say at this point is all of these wonderful activities that went on last week just really showed the diversity of our school, and that pathway that you all contributed really, really shows our diversity. One of my favourite bits was when Year 5 were lining up and there were a couple of young ladies in a couple of classes dressed in their lovely traditional dress, and they looked gorgeous and sparkly and absolutely fabulous, and it was just really nice to see that you were expressing who you were, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So thank you very much, and thank you to Mrs. Bradley for a brilliant organisation. There's also a reminder from Mrs. Bradley on that line. Please remind pupils that the Bake-Off competition and Name a Bear competition is still running. Only one entry for the bear competition so far. That one person could be very lucky, couldn't they?
Could.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mrs. Jobling. Oh, yes, our trip last week.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it good?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, what did you reckon going to the sculpture park?
Yeah.
Oh, this,
Jack!
honestly. So anyway, they're rolling on the back there, Mrs. Jobling, and a massive thank you to Mrs. Jobling for organising that. It was great, and Year 7, you were awesome as ever. So, last one of the staff shout-outs. This one is from Mrs. Proudlock. It says, a big well done to all the Key Stage 2 pupils who entered the numeracy competition to draw your dream job and explain how it's linked to maths. There were so many superb entries that it was a real challenge to judge. It's really exciting to see a range of careers in Key Stage 2 hope to pursue in the future. Everything from pit stop mechanics in F1 to mental health workers, vets to pilots and accountants to doctors, specialising in treating cancer. Everyone showed that they had a real awareness for the importance of maths in pursuing their dream jobs. And there's a reason you have to take maths at GCSE, and that's it. So stick in with your maths, eh? Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, after very much consideration, the following pupils have been chosen to receive prizes from Miss Smith for their winning entries. Drum roll.
Oh, yeah.
Drum roll, Jack. Give me a drum roll. That's rubbish. Honestly. So, in no particular order, Eshan in 5VT, Henry in 6BC, Andramaki in 6SH, Sana in 6PH, Anya in 5TB, Mira in 6PH. Please can these pupils pick up their prizes from Miss Smith. Awesome. And they were really good. Right. Phew. How are we doing? I think it's about time for some birthdays.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go then. Right, birthdays. Get off. Honestly, having Jack is like having a human version of him.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, at
But
least he's smiling.
at least I don't eat cat litter.
That's true, he doesn't. Don't leave any chocolate lying around though. Okay,
No,
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And you and you and you and you. Right, let's see if we do a better job of it than we did last week.
Oh, yeah.
If you say the name, I'll say the class. Okay, so on Friday we've got
Tiffy.
In 6SH.
Thomas.
In 7SM.
Brandt.
Now, hang on, because he's in the way. I can't do this with him in the way. Will you get down? There we go. Right. Okay, we'll start again. On Friday, we've got...
Tiffy.
In 6SH.
Thomas.
In 7SM.
Brandt.
That's on Saturday in 5CK.
Julian.
In 8LH on Sunday.
Luna.
8MO on Monday.
Hannah.
In 6BC on Monday.
Olivia.
In 5AN on Monday.
Matthew.
In 8MO on Wednesday.
Sophie.
In 8MR on Wednesday.
Zena.
In 8LH on Wednesday.
Arnav.
In 7AT on Thursday.
Isla.
And 7AT also on Thursday. That was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
We smashed that. Right.
What?
What have you got there? Oh, for goodness. Get that here. Jack, take that away. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, producer. Where do you keep getting this stuff? Right, anyway. That is just about it for this week. Oh, this producer Jack. That's everything in it.
Also, there's one more massive shout out to Mr Collister for just being a great teacher in general and a great humanities teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't forgot to have you.
Yeah, Mr. Collister. I haven't had a shout out. There you go. Jack's done it. Right, okay, we'll see you next week. You know the drill.
Oh, yeah.
Chromebooks switched off this weekend.
Yeah.
Get out there, enjoy, and goodbye from me and producer Jack, producer Jacob, the Vixter. We did not do that.
Jack!
And Sooty. Right, come on, goodbye.